Recently, version 6.4 of Genshin Impact was released, and with it came a wave of exciting information about the upcoming updates. We finally got a clearer banner roadmap for the next versions, along with hints about new characters, reruns, brand new regions, and major story developments that could significantly shape the future of the game. Looking ahead to version 6.5, several interesting additions are expected. The update will introduce a brand new character named Lana, while the banners are also likely to feature reruns for Chasca, Nefer, and Lauma. On top of that, players may get access to a new area in northern Mondstadt called Vantal, expanding the world in a meaningful way. Another intriguing addition is a mysterious new domain or realm known as the Space of Asmoday. Story-wise, this update appears to mark the beginning of a major transition, shifting the narrative focus from Nodkrai back to Mondstadt, and possibly setting the stage for the long-awaited journey towards Snezhnaya. Because of this shift, version 6.5 could become a very important chapter in the overall storyline. Moving on to version 6.6, the story is expected to continue unfolding in Mondstadt. One of the biggest reveals tied to this update is the exploration of the angel race and its hidden history. Another major highlight is that Nicole is rumored to become a playable character. She is expected to be a pyro support unit and is closely connected to the mysterious Hexenzirkel, making her one of the most anticipated characters among lore fans. Early information also suggests that she could have exceptional synergy with Durin, potentially creating powerful new team compositions. In addition, a new character named Lohan may appear in this update. Lohan is rumored to be a cryo-polearm user, and there is speculation that he might eventually join the standard banner later on. As for his role, there are two main possibilities: he could either function as a cryo main DPS, or serve as a cryo support designed specifically to work with Varka. Version 6.6 may also feature several interesting reruns. Since the update is rumored to include a major event set in Inazuma, there is a strong possibility that characters such as Raiden Shogun and Mavuka could return in the banners. However, predicting reruns has become increasingly difficult because Hoyoverse has recently broken many of its previous rerun patterns, making banner schedules much less predictable than before. Then comes version 6.7, which many leaks describe as the second major expansion update after version 6.3. The biggest highlight here could be the arrival of Sandrone as a playable character. She is expected to be an electro support focused on superconduct teams, potentially introducing a new variation of the superconduct reaction that deals continuous damage while also reducing enemy defense. If this mechanic is implemented, it could significantly change the current combat meta. Story-wise, version 6.7 is rumored to shift the narrative back to Fontaine, possibly acting as a bridge that prepares players for the next major region. Regarding reruns during this period, Farina is one of the characters most likely to return. There is also speculation about a Chronicle banner featuring Fontaine characters, which might include Chiori and Liney. Beyond that, several other reruns could happen in the near future, including Durin, Varka, and Columbina. This would follow Hoyoverse's usual pattern of bringing back characters from a nation before introducing a brand new region. Speaking of the future, early information about the next region suggests that it may heavily focus on cryo-based combat mechanics. This could introduce new playstyles such as a superconduct-focused DPS or even a cryo-melt DPS archetype, potentially reshaping how elemental reactions are used in high-level gameplay. As for future characters, Alice is unlikely to become playable anytime soon, despite the massive interest surrounding her. However, there is still a chance that legendary figures like Dainsleif or Pierrot might appear later on. That said, these details remain uncertain and should be treated cautiously. There are also rumors about possible system changes in the future. One idea being discussed is a mechanic that strengthens characters from Liyue and Inazuma, potentially tied to a new combat system introduced with the upcoming region. Overall, the future of Genshin Impact looks incredibly ambitious. The game may be approaching the final major regions of its current storyline, which means players can expect massive narrative developments and significant meta changes. Some fans even speculate about something akin to Genshin 2, or at least a continuation of the story beyond the current main arc, hinting that the journey through Teyvat might be far from over.